Hi everyone, so today we're going to be doing a very simple tutorial. Today I just want to show you that sometimes less is actually more. So we're just going to be using a simple bottle, this one. I'm actually not sure what was inside this bottle, but I find this bottle very unique. So I'd actually encourage you guys to also be looking out for bottles that are a bit different from what you would ordinarily find, because this could actually make very nice simple designs. So we're going to use this bottle. This is one of the materials we have to be our canvas, and then we're going to use a bit of twine, and then we're going to use a light. This is a cork light. Yeah, this is gold in color. I'm not sure how it's going to come out on your screen, but this is goldish. Let's turn it off. There's a switch here. So cork lights are they're very helpful in bringing out the beauty of a bottle. So it looks very plain now, but you see how it's going to come out when we're done. Yeah, and then we also add these two little wood accessories. So these are accessories that I found really handy. They can be spray painted if you'd like to spray paint them. In this case, I'm going to use them just as they are, but you can actually also paint them to turn them into whatever color that you want. So these I also have available in stock, as well as the lights. And then we're going to use our scissors. Don't mind my scissors, the way it looks like, it's worked a lot. So it has a lot of glue here. So you need a scissors as well for this one, and you need some glue as well. So glue, I use wood glue that sits clear. You can also use the same or any glue that sits clear, but you don't want to use something very tough like super glue, because it can hurt your hands. I work with glue with my hands, but I mean, if you want to wear gloves, you can give it a shot, but I think it's quite difficult to work with gloves, so it's quicker when you just work with your hands. Yeah, so this is going to be a very simple tutorial. All we're going to do is add some twine. This is the twine to this bottle, and then we're going to add these heart accessories and a light. We're not going to use spray paint in this tutorial because I just want to show you how less sometimes can be more. It's not always necessary to paint your bottle. If the bottle is like this, the shape, the design is already quite unique, so I wouldn't want to put too much on it. Yeah, but if you like on your own work, you could actually add some spray paint, but for this one I'll just leave it like this. I think it's pretty the way it is. Yeah, so we can get starting. So basically we use the same concept that we used when we're looking at the basic twine tutorial, except we're only going to put the twine on a small little part. Yeah, so just going to have the twine just come just a small part in the middle, because what we want to do is to put one heart here. You can see one heart here, and then the other one here. So we just have the twine to be used sort of like a dividing line. You could actually do this even without the twine, by the way. You can just put the hearts alone. So as usual, before you start designing your bottle, please make sure to just try it, just try and how can I just try and test it out to see whether it's something that will look nice in the end. So before I start making, I would take this, like the way this bottle is, I would put another one, and I look at it and say, okay, yeah, this can make sense. I can wrap some twine around, and I already have like a picture of what the final product will look like. In that way, it will help you at least to know that, okay, the thing that you make in the end will look good. Yeah, so you can do that. Yeah, so these heart accessories, they're soft wood. This is what we're going to use in the middle, or on two sides, and then we're going to use the twine in the middle. Yeah, so we'll start with the twine. I just want to see where it's going to pass. So I do this, I put the hearts here, and I'm like, okay, this is where they're going to sit. Then I just take a bit of glue, dip my finger, and then just make a line. So the reason I'm making this line here is to show where I want my twine to pass. Yeah, instead of just starting, because you find that you just start without checking where the letters will sit, you may actually find that there's not enough space to put the letters where you want them. So maybe they'll be too high or too low. Yeah, so I just do this just to mark like this where I want my twine to pass. Then I take it round, I put some more glue, and then I take it round. So we want the twine to go around the whole bottle like this. Around the whole bottle. So that we have an idea of where we want it to sit. Yeah, so we're back here in the front. So we take, let me just start this. Okay, so start from here. Take the one in the middle, it's easier to do. Grab your twine, guys. Let's do this together. So just look for any bottle that's unique. I wouldn't recommend the very top bottles for this one, but just something that's a bottle that looks unique would do for this. Something that's out of the ordinary that you see, not the normal wine type of bottles. Yeah, so you put some glue on your twine, put some glue, and then you start going around. So it's just the same as the other one, except it's just a small part. So you see here, I'm taking the twine and putting it on the bottle here. Okay, just where I want it to sit. And then I'll start taking it round. Take it round, just like this. I hope you can see well. I'll take it around like this as well. Okay. So because it's a small bottle and I'm doing a small part, I actually have the luxury of taking the twine around. But you saw the other tutorial. If you're doing a whole bottle, you wouldn't have the luxury of doing it like this. Yeah. So because it's a small part, you can just do it like this. It won't take too much of your time. So this is a very quick tutorial, guys. It's really quick. You can do this in the afternoon when you're free. It's something that you can try out. I guarantee you it's going to come out nice. Yeah. So okay, let's put one more layer here. Okay. So you see, guys, we're already done just by taking it round. Yeah, if you want, you could take it round like this. You move the bottle around and keep spinning it. So this is another way you can do it. But because there's not much to do, even just like this is fine. Yeah. So I then look to see which one do I want to be the front, which one do I want to be the back. So we want this to be the front. Anyway, any is fine. So whether it's this side or this side, it's okay. Yeah. So let's say this is the front. Put it like this. Just wipe some of the glue there. We then cut the twine. And then when you cut it, well, you could just put it straight at the back, but I always you could just but I always like to make like a simple design, just to spin it a bit, so that even if you're ending at the back and you're not, it won't be seen because it's the back part. It should still look pretty if someone turns it. So what I'm doing here is I'm just turning it like this. Just turning it like this, yeah, like that. So just 2 turns. You can literally make anything you want, any type of design you want. But yeah, this is just an example. So I've just turned it like twice. Then I'll add some glue so that it can stick a bit better. So I'm using this is Fort Seal wood glue. I got it in Builder's Warehouse. I usually use Alkaline, but Fort Seal is another brand that I use as well. Fort Seal wood glue at Builder's Warehouse. Okay, so this one takes a bit longer to dry compared to the Alkaline. The Alkaline dries really quickly. but I mean it's going to dry eventually. So I get my scissors and just hit it. And just hit it so that it can stick a bit better. Okay. So give it some time to eventually dry. Okay, so next it's just putting the letters. Sorry, next is putting the, so next we put the heart accessories. Yeah. So we're going to put our bottle down like this. And then we see where we want to place them. So you can first put, before you add the glue, you can just look at where you'd like them to sit again. Okay, still the same place. You see they fit quite well. The twine is in the middle. It's looking good. Yeah, so I'm going to again dip my finger in here. I'm going to get put a bit of glue. You just rub it. It doesn't have to be much. It's going to stick just fine. Yeah, so you rub a bit of glue. Like this, like this, like this. And then you stick it. Okay, that's all. So you literally just press on it. So you make sure that it's lying down. It's easier to do it when it's lying down. Yeah. And then we take the other one. Where did I put the other one? I can't believe I can't find it. Where did I Oh, yeah. Ah, you guys, I'm growing old. Yeah, so we get the other one. Again, get a bit of glue. You wrap some glue here. Yeah. Then we take it and put it. So I'm making it face the other side. You know, I don't want to make it boring. You can make it face the same way. Or you can make it face the other side. In this case, I'll make it face the other side. But even if it faces the same side as it is, it will still look pretty. But you know, I want it to face the other side, so that's what I'll do. Please do whatever you want to do. In case you want to make something like this, feel free. So what we're going to do is we're going to let it sit for about 15-20 minutes. We're going to see how dry it will be at that time. Please, glue is different, you know, so it's going to dry differently. So in case the one you're using takes longer, please give it time. If it takes a shorter time, that's fine. So we're going to see. If I come back in 15-20 minutes, I see it's not dry, I'll wait until I'm sure that it's dry and it's looking good. Yeah, so for now, guys, let's wait, and then when we come back, it's dry, we're going to put the lights, and then we'll see how everything is going to look. Hi guys, so now our glue is pretty much dry. You may still need a little bit more time, but you can still see the finished product will look like again this way. So here, you've seen it's a bit loose. I just add a bit more glue. So these are things that happen even to the best of us. I'm not saying we're one of the best, but yeah, these are like some things that you have to go through. Yeah, sometimes it may be a bit loose. You can just add a bit of glue just to keep it to dry nicely afterwards. Yeah. Okay, and the back as well. Just add a bit more, but you see, yeah, there's just a little bit of a simple design here at the back. You can literally do anything that you want. Yeah, so this is how our final product looks like. It's very simple. So the reason that I picked these colors is because they're more nude, so they blend well with this colorless bottle. Yeah, so if you pick the color like orange, dark green, it may not have blended as well, unless maybe you added some paint to sort of give it this vibrant look. But because the colors are quite nude, it would look okay even just like this. Yeah. So yeah, this is basically done. It's a simple photo design, and then to top it off, we can add the cork lights. So these lights come wrapped like they're together, so you can just unwrap them and then put them in the bottle. It's so interesting how simple light could literally change how a bottle looks like. I really like the lights because someone will come home, look at the bottle and be like, oh, nice bottle, cute bottle. And after some time, maybe during dinner, you turn on the light and they're like, wow, you know. So I like that element of surprise, you know, where someone doesn't know that the bottle lights up and then they figure it out afterwards. It looks really cool that way. Yeah, so I just put the light inside. It's not rocket science. You literally just take the light and shove it in until everything goes in. Yeah. And then you put it here. So you guys, like, seriously, cork lights, like, this is literally made for people who love working with bottles. I love these lights. Like, they've been a game changer for me. Yeah, and I hope they can be for you too as well. You guys should really try them out. I have some in stock. Please get in touch if you'd like to make a purchase. You'd like to make purchase some. Yeah. So this is our final product. So we have the cork here, which blends well with the lights. If you want, you can spray the cork, but I wouldn't advise it. I like it with the nude color. Yeah. So now that we're done, this is our final product, and look at this, guys. So literally the switch is behind. You can just turn it on off. But just look at how lovely this looks like with the lights on. Look at this. So you see here, it still needs to dry a little bit, but you get the picture, guys. Imagine this like at a wedding on a table. It would look so pretty, right? Or even just on your dining table. You know, you could literally decide to put this anywhere you like. So the advantage of not putting spray paint on a bottle like this is the light comes out more. So when you put spray paint, sort of dim the light a little bit, depending on the type you use. But yeah, when you use just a clear bottle, you add nothing else on top, the light comes out like more. The lights look more pronounced. And then just look at the design of this bottle. Isn't it beautiful? This doesn't actually need spray paint at all. Yeah, guys, so this is our simple tutorial, a simple design that you could try out on your own time, or that at least would give you an idea of something that you could try out. I'm really excited to see what you guys are making. I would like to share it on my social media pages. You guys are inspiring me, so please keep making, please keep being creative, and yeah, you know, let's upcycle. We want a world in which we no longer have these waste bottles. Imagine this was going to be thrown, but look at what it is now. Yeah, so you guys, please share with me your work. Don't be lazy. Try and do whatever you can, you know, to create and just make some magic. Yeah, so this is our final product. It was good creating with you guys. Yeah, I'll be waiting for your pictures, your videos, and any questions you have. Feel free to send me a message on WhatsApp and I will answer all your questions. Thank you. Peace out. Thank you.